For those of you, if this is your first week watching back in the LCS, you may very well be quite confused. Right, he provides himself. And with the addition of a Jarvan, now I feel like Ninjas have provided
a lot of ways. Whatever those 5 first letters of the champion's names are, that's how we're going to spell it today, because
this is going to be very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what Misfits can bring, whether or not the board. Doesn't look like much priority is going to be invested early on, but I think that Misfits having push priority on the bottom side, as long with Profit going in.
Oh, coming in to Galio. Where's the entrance at? He is going to get knocked up. Alfari's in trouble. No equalizer. There comes Shook. That's going to be first blood dropping for NIP. Alfari throws his hands up. He knows something went wrong with the team because they're not getting anything else in this.
When they were facing up against Ninjas in Pyjamas, so I'm excited. They're playing exactly the same way.
Still going to connect. There goes the Zach. Oh, brings it back together. Now throwing it back in. There's a little bit of damage coming out, but Hikyu is still alive. They burned all their damage and nobody is dead yet. Bard says time to go golden to the tower, but Nagne is buying plenty of time. This is falling apart quickly for Misfits. What are they going to be able to get back from this exchange? Hikyu, knockup comes in. Hikyu trying to dash to safety. Not enough damage. Sproto with a fancy footwork. Not going to get anything out of it, but he's backing off. That's 1 kill back for Misfits, but they've committed so much. Look at that Jarvan on the top side. This is bad news for the side of Misfits.
And Team Misfits, a very early tower. I do like the fact that NIP sent Lucian into the 1v1 against Rumble. He should more than happily be able to hold his own. As for him, he did have Nagne on the wings with that very valuable damage reduction. But at Misfits, they have the pressure all over the map as they find a pick.
Sproto potentially in trouble. They don't have the confidence to move into Hikyu. Blade of the Rune King has been popped. That's the Colin coming out, doing good damage to Maxlor. They're going over the wall. There is Shook. There is Nagne. They're moving forward. They're not going to get by the gravity field. We're looking for a little bit more. Team fight pressure comes in, but a brief pause as the ult comes out. The Tempered Fate, Maxlor trying to bounce his way out of there, but he's split into the little bobble. It's Misfits. They don't have the tools necessary to protect him. That's him going down. Maxlor drops NIP in control. And definitely relevant on the Kazakhs, on the Karma, on all these champions who want to keep their mana. Some strong shot calling coming in. Bard on the way forward, maybe looking to get the flank off. Not going to connect the stun, no. Temper Fate goes out. It does go wide in the end. However, 4 members strong of the Misfits lineup are here, but here comes Galio. Multiple knockups. Sproto is set to fall. That's the double taunt coming in from Nagne. They don't have quite enough damage to take him down, or do they? Double kill drops for Misfits. It's the flash out for Hikyu, and suddenly it's Misfits in control. Watch the stretching strikes. Where's it going to connect? Onto Hikyu. Will he get shook as well? Not going to happen. Leaps out to safety. Misfits finally in the driver's seat. Head to the mid lane if he wants. There's the TP as well. NIP are not playing around. They want to keep this fight going. Maxlor goes forward, looking to get it going. Stretching strikes comes in. Shook just goes over the wall. Let's bounce. Brings Nagne back under the towers. Pulled back in by the gravity field again. The chain CC keeping him under the tower. Does take him down in the end. They may not have the damage, but the tower sure does. Misfits hold on.
And NIP, too over-eager, continue to chase on and force a bunch of summoners away from NIP. So again, good collapse. Another fight kicks off.
Keep our fight. Focus going forward. Prophet's going to leap in, try to take down Power View, but he's not going to be able to do it. But the taunt comes in. Not going to save the day, but will take down the kill onto Power. Ignar running for his life. Now lean forward. The portal going to keep him safe. Hansama is untouched on the backside. Finally, they turn to give him the attention he needs, but Ignar's still alive. Maxlor is going to take down Shook. What an absolute mess of a fight.
NIP, why are you chasing after Ignar when there was an AD carry right behind you? He was just freely hitting onto Sprout, just being like, okay, I'm just going to take this free kill. NIP tunneling so hard onto a single low health member will cost them the fight and cost them a tier 2 tower.
And we said we wanted to see more from Hansama, and well, NIP gives him an opportunity. They ignore him in the fight. NIP coming in, what would the communication be like? And it's just going to be another fight. We need to stop having replays if they're going to keep killing each other. Oh, Shook, you're invisible, buddy, but is going to make it out. No one else to tether him to toss him out. Power Beetle keeps the ball rolling. Where's the arrow going to go? Just a little wide. Shook now running for safety, and Maxlor on the hunt. But Misfits definitely in control. Hikyu wants a team that has been here before from a team that has spent time together in the Challenger Series and now is looking to take down Shook. Ooh, does go golden. Ignar can't set up the stun, guaranteed. But there comes the Galio. Now it's Maxlor all alone. Shook going to try to hold on as long as he can. Let's bounce. Gets pulled back in. That's the chain CC. Equalizer trying to zone the rest of the team out of the fight. Alfari trying to burn down Sprout, but Nagne is still up. Nagne is still alive. Winds of War come out. Power of Evil going to grab a kill back, however. Nico the Pico looking a little frustrated as yet another pick goes in the favor of Misfits.
And that opportunity, and I love the proactivity coming out from Misfits as they look for another pick.
Shook. Portal goes over the wall. Shook trying to run for his life. That's so much damage, but Shook barely able to make it out. Hansama's hungry. Oh, you're slowed down, buddy. Now you're dead. That's going to be it. Hansama out for blood. Takes out the jungler, and that's going to mean an easy Baron if Misfits set their mind to it.
One side you could argue is Alfari tying up in the top half of the map, but this time NIP, they couldn't run away with Profit.
Down an inhib tower. No minions there mean they're going to back off for at least a moment. But meanwhile, Victor is breaking in the top side of the map. Shook has to be careful. Prophet leaping forward. They're trying to take down Alphari, but how much are they actually going to be able to get out of this? Alphari does have the Zonias. Stops for a moment, is going to get taken down, leaps forward, scrap shield. HeQ taking a lot of damage back. Not going to matter too much for Misfits, though. This is a disastrous call for the side of NIP because that's going to look like 2 inhibitors potentially. Misfits set their mind to it, but 1 opened up so far and a 7K gold lead. Waiting for Misfits to overstay their welcome.
Here we go.
Spotted on the ward, Poling comes in. Portal, trying to let the team split up. Prophet wants to leap forward. He goes in. They're going to get the ult coming in from the Galio as well. Knocks up 2 members. Kha'Zix is leaping forward, trying to get some damage down. Not quite enough. Nagne nigh unkillable as he's not being focused down by the team. But the consistent damage from Han Sama, the consistent damage from Power of Evil. They're taking control of the fight. Prophet goes down before he can finish the combo. HeQ is in trouble. Smack back together. On the side of Misfits, they are just destroying NIP.
There's just no damage from NIP. Nagne gets into the backline, Prophet gets a flank off, but there's no follow-up from HeQ or Shook. They get zoned out by both Alphari and Maxlaw, and this is going to be game 1 to Misfits.
All too easy at the side of Misfits. It looked pretty even in the early game, but once Misfits get a lead, they do not give it up, and we're seeing that here in our first game.
The GGs come out.